Okay, mic check. Sounds like we're good. Oakley dokley girls and blokeleys. Hello once again and good evening. It is a boy named Sue, coming at you live straight from Baked Potato. We are starting our first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 tonight. I know the very basics of Dungeons and Dragons. Hey Blairger, welcome in. Good to see you, man. I know the very basics of D&D, and I know the very basics of the world involving D&D. I read like the Drizzt Do'Urden trilogy, and the Icewind Dale trilogy back in the day when I was a teenager. So I'm kind of familiar, but not overly. And as I said, that was like 16 years ago when I read those books. But I definitely enjoyed all of those. Demon's Stone back in the day, that was a pretty fun game. I believe that was like D&D universe as well. But either way, I don't really know what I'm in for. This is going to be a blind playthrough, obviously. Don't really know what I'm going to be doing as far as character creation goes, so we're just going to jump right in, as always, get started, and I'll figure things out as we go along. Dark Alliance was a good time. That was a Baldur's Gate game, right? Like there's like, it's called Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance or something. Okay. Is balanced difficulty just like the regular difficulty? And I'm assuming Explorer would be easy. We're just gonna go with balanced. I know that I'm not cool enough to go higher. Ugh. It's very Lovecraftian. Ew. What does he have there? It's a little snack. Oh no, get that away from her. Oh no, not the eyeball. Oh, I thought it was gonna go through her fucking ear or something. Ugh. Oh, that's so nasty. Thanks for the follow, BB Alex, HFX. What is this, Animorphs? No, no, not quite. I was not expecting the eyeball. Pod pool does remind me of Yergs. Tutorials can help you learn about the core mechanics of Baldur. Yeah, I should probably have the tutorials on. Okay. Custom, you've always felt you had a greater calling, but it has never borne fruit. Everything changes when you awaken imprisoned on an alien ship. Perhaps your time has finally come. Oh, or you could just play as an existing character? That's kind of boring, right? Okay. So that's a big guy. Less big guy. Okay. So elf, ethereal countenances and long lifespans. Elves are at home with nature's power, flourishing in light and dark alike. It's a lot of different skill proficiencies. We're gonna put elf on the maybe list because whenever I was growing up and I was either like reading like a lot of fantasy like this, or I'll be honest, I was also the cringy high schooler who wrote his own fantasy at one point, and it had like wood elves and stuff in there, so we'll put that on maybe. Tieflings, descended from devils of the nine hells, tieflings face constant suspicion in Faerun. Thankfully, their arcane abilities make them natural survivors. Okay, so Hellboy. Again, we'll put it in the maybe. Drow. That's what Drizzt was. Driven to the Underdark, most Drow have adopted a ruthless pragmatism, while the Loathsworn delight in the goddess's evil tenets. The Seldarine reject her attempt to overthrow the leader of the Elven Pantheon. We will also put this in the maybe because, you know, as I said, I was a big elf nerd back in the day, and I definitely enjoyed the Drizzt Do'Urden trilogy, so I definitely have a soft spot for the Drow. And I was kind of leaning towards like doing like a rogue kind of class. Okay, we'll move on for right now. Human, most common face in Faerun. Humans are known for their tenacity, creativity, and endless capacity for growth. I don't think that. I think we're just gonna say no to the human because you know, you have all these other interesting races. I think it would be kind of boring just to pick a human at this point, right? Githyanki, with a ruthlessness born from mind flayer enslavement, Githyanki ride the astral sea atop red dragons, bringing their silver swords and psionic might to bear against any trace of the Illithid menace. Is that what that says? I think. What are you laughing at? Apparently playing as one. Okay. Apparently playing as one of the origin characters has a lot to it. Yeah? I believe it, but I don't know. I'd rather create our own character. Dwarf, as durable and unyielding as their homes of stone. Dwarves are some of the finest warriors, miners, and smiths of Faerun. We're gonna pass. Half-elf. Interesting. Curious, ambitious, and versatile, half-elves are welcome everywhere, but struggle without a community to call their own. So we will replace the regular elf with this in our maybe pile. So we'll do maybe a drow, a half-elf, or a tiefling. Those are our maybe piles right now. Everything from cringy fanfic to humans are boring and Drizzt fanboy. Illithid is just another way to say mind flayer, basically. Gotcha. Small yet capable, halflings prefer the comfort of home and hearth, but their natural luck and dexterity make them fine adventurers. Not for a first playthrough. Gnome, small, clever, and energetic, gnomes use their long lives to explore Faerun's brightest corners and darkest depths. Once again, I'm gonna say pass for right now. Dragonborn. Proud race that values clan and skills above all else, once enslaved by dragons. They strive to be self-sufficient, not wanting to be beholden to anyone, not even the gods. Half-orc. Creatures of intense emotion, half-orcs are more inclined to act than contemplate, whether the rage burning their bodies compels them to fight or the love filling their hearts inspires acts of incredible kindness. Okay. So let's take a closer look. This gives us spear, pike, halberd, glaive, light armor proficiency, shield. Drow gives us drow weapon training. Illuminate a 9-meter radius. +3 perception to checks. See in the dark. Manage on saving throws against being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep. Rapier, short sword, and crossbow proficiency. I like the sound of those bonuses more, I think. And Tiefling doesn't have that many. So, I think it's gonna be, Driss Fanboy, maybe. You have weapon proficiency with spears, pikes, halberds, and glaives, and arm proficiency with light armor and shields. Don't underestimate it. You see, like, I'm less going for, like, what's gonna be... Elf is a good pick for longbow. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm less worried about what is gonna make the game easier, and more, like, just worried about what kind of RP I'm trying to do right now, I guess. And I think that I'm going to be going for more of like a neutral kind of rogue kind of character. I don't know. I like the sound of both of them, quite honestly. Simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers. You know, the same ones. It's a minor upgrade from short bow, but it's an upgrade. Gotcha. Let's take a look at the sub-races really quick. High half-elf or wood half-elf? Like their wood elf parent, these half-elves have a quickened stride and eye for stealth, yet many break away from isolation in Faerun's forest to explore the rest of the realms. Or you could do a drow half-elf. That kind of would be the best of both worlds, right? Most half-drow result from liaisons between Seldarine, drow, and surfacers. Excuse me, I was about to say surfaces. Yeah, they just, you know, fuck countertops or something. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm like this. While half-drow inherited a few magical gifts, they aren't usually raised in the Underdark. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go with drow half-elf. And how many different classes are there? You've got Rogue with stealth skill and uncanny reflexes, Rogue's versatility. Let them get the upper hand in almost any situation. Ranger. Rangers are unrivaled scouts and trackers, honing a deep connection with nature in order to hunt their favorite prey. Okay, let's take a look at what these would give us. Sneak attacks. There's something like 10 different classes, not including subclasses. This game's crazy already. They just added more? Damn. Paladin. Promise made so deeply that it becomes divine and itself flows through. Paladin. Burning bright enough to inspire allies and smite foes. Nope. Some reach enlightenment by languid meditation, others do so in the heat of battle. Monks manipulate ki to empower their own strikes and debilitate foes. Nope. Fighters have mastered the art of combat, wielding weapons with unmatched skill and wearing armor like a second skin. I don't think so. I think we're going to go for a more roguish kind of thing. Druids channel the elemental forces of nature and share deep kinship with animals. Mastery of wild shape allows them to transform into beasts from all over the realms. Clerics are representatives of the gods they worship, wielding potent divine magic for good or ill. Bards know music is more than idle fancy, it is power. Through study and adventure, these traveling troubadours master song, speech, and the magic within. Barbarian. Strong embrace of the wild that hides inside. Keen instincts, primal physicality, and most of all, unbridled, unquenchable rage. Sorcerers are natural spellcasters drawing on inherent magic from a gift or bloodline. Bound by a pact to an all-powerful patron, warlocks trade their loyalty for supernatural abilities and unique magic. Wizards master the arcane by specializing in individual schools of magic, combining ancient spells with modern research. You see, I was kind of thinking that we could do like a magic user as well, but I'm kind of leaning towards either rogue or ranger, which I think it's going to be rogue. Just by the proficiencies, I like those more. Simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, instead of spears and pikes with the ranger. Okay. We will do rogue then. No, I didn't want to do that. Background. You won't be able to change your race. Respec is pretty cheap too. Wouldn't have. Well, I didn't think that you'd be able to change your race. No, it's okay. I didn't know that there was a respec, but I don't really care about it. Again, I'm not thinking too much about it. I'm just gonna, do my best and see how things go. I'm sure that I'm gonna make some mistakes here and there, but it'll be alright. Acolyte, you have spent your life in service to a temple. Nope. You're an expert in manipulation, prone to exaggeration, and more than happy to profit from it. Bending the truth and turning allies against each other will lead to greater success down the road. You have a history of breaking the law and survive by leveraging less than legal connections. Profiting from criminal enterprise will lead to greater opportunities in the future. You live to sway and subvert your audience, engaging common crowds and high society alike. Preserving art and bringing joy to the hapless and downtrodden heightens your charismatic aura. You're a champion of the common people, challenging tyrants and monsters to protect the helpless. Saving innocents in imminent danger will make your legend grow. Skill in a particular craft has earned you membership in a mercantile guild, offering privileges and protection while engaging in your art. Repairing and discovering rare crafts will bring you new inspiration. Raised in a family among the social elite? Nope. You grew up in the wilds, learning to survive far from the comforts of civilization. Surviving unusual hazards of the wild will enhance your prowess and understanding. Maybe. Curious and well read with an unending thirst for knowledge. Learning about rare lore of the world will inspire you to put this knowledge to greater purpose. We're just saying to reassure you that there are no mistakes respec can't fix. Okay, gotcha. You're trained in battlefield tactics and combat, having served in a militia, mercenary company, or officer corps. Show smart tactics and bravery on the battlefield to enhance your prowess. After surviving a poor and bleak childhood, you know how to make the most out of very little. Using your street smarts bolsters your spirit for the journey ahead. I'm thinking either Urchin or Outlander. +1 to athletics. +3 to survival checks. +5 to sleight of hand checks. +5 to stealth. I think we're gonna go with Urchin. Okay, +2 bonus to... We'll do it to Dex, and +1 we'll go to... What do we want it to go to? No, I think that I want to give the +2 to Dex, right? With the +1, I don't know what I want to give it to. You recommend Wisdom or Constitution? Let's do Wisdom, and let's dial this back just a little bit. No, we don't need Strength, right? Not dying is kind of huge. Let's do Constitution. What does Intelligence do? Is that more of like magic? I'm gonna redistribute just a little bit. Just gonna go a little bit more even for those three, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I don't want to spend the entire night on character creation. This music's pretty cool. There's no investigate in the game. There is. Okay. I don't exactly know what you're saying there, if I'm being honest, but I'm gonna find out soon. So it looks like we have acrobatics, deception, performance, and persuasion marked down right now. We also have a +5 to sleight of hand. Character creation in D&D is pretty important, so it's okay to take a bit of time on it. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to rush through it, but I'm also not trying to spend the entire night doing it. Does it not explain the skills? I mean, okay. I guess it does if I click the stick. Okay. Helps you resist being shoved. Helps you pick locks, pockets. I don't think that I want performance. Persuasion maybe, but I don't think that I want performance. Guess I could go with... Well, I guess I can't go with just about anything, can I? It has to be something that has a dot next to it. I say either perception or investigation, probably, right? Analyze clues and solve mysteries. Read people in situations, detect lies. Insight and perception both sound kind of good. Go with insight. Skill expertise, double your proficiency bonus for any checks you make with skills that you have expertise in. Okay. So we could do acrobatics, sleight of hand, stealth, insight, perception, or persuasion. Giving the bonus to stealth might be good, right? Or just giving the bonus to insight so that it gets us to the +5. I feel like I should do either persuasion or insight to +5, because all of these are already at +5. I think I'm gonna go with that. Okay. I don't want to randomize, right? Okay, we already did that part.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are...
Hells, something just beat. It's opened.
More of those.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Where to...
What was...
Let's hope the.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Be
It's opened.
More of.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Where to.
What was that?
Well, we're either gonna go with Suave Boy here.
Happy. It's opened. I wonder what...
More of.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can... What was that?
We can go with that one. Tooltips on. Okay, sorry. No, I didn't want to mark that. Okay. Does this make him old? Okay, so I figured that they really have quite a few options, don't they? CF swallows on his face right now. That's funny. We want to give him a little scar. Make him look mysterious. Penis B. We'll just go with default. Ah. This game and Cyberpunk, man. It's just... They really let you just do just about anything, don't they? Could just give him the stereotypical darker eyes for like a elf or dark elf kind of character. We'll give him either a lighter color, say that that's part of his human coming through. It's a lot of tentacles. This is the notorious Baldur's Gate 3 where the developers showed a scene between a bear and a man. Okay, that's something. Did they really? Sounds like a Black Mirror episode. Publicity. It's kind of cool, the Dread Fog. It's a little fuckboy rose on his neck. Yeah, that's gonna be a no. Sorry. I'm thinking that we're gonna go with Dread Fog. Of our choices for color. Rock some piercings. I do kind of like the one that was default on there like this. Let's take a look. Don't mind that. That's too pretty. This one right here. Too much pretty boy haircut. Okay. Throw that one in the maybe pile. Sorry, this is taking forever. I'll be done soon. Thinking either that one, this one, or just the OG one that we had going on. I think we might just go with OG here. Kind of like it. Make it a little bit more white. Highlights. I can't even tell what that's doing. Oh, it's because the intensity of the highlights is not turned up. That makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, I think we're done. We're not gonna spend all night coming up with a fancy name. We're just gonna call him Sue. We could use one of my names from like little fantasy stories I would write when I was younger, but that's what you think in response to "I'll be done soon." Next, choose Guardian. What does that mean? You know what? Let's use my other name. Rename character. I'll use the name for the character that I had like a drow character. It wasn't like drow, it was like just dark elf. It wasn't like Dungeons and Dragons world that I wrote in. But
You need a guardian. Choose one.
what? So now you gotta create somebody else too? We'll have them be one of these people. Tiefling. I don't know what the difference between all of these tieflings are. Asmodeus, Mephistopheles, or Zuriel.
Remarkable.
Good luck.
Tiefling's like half devil, and there are different devil subraces too. Give him a scar too, huh? That's a lot. I've been doing this for 45 minutes. Holy shit. This game's crazy already. It's just so much to the character creation. Okay, so we determine race, subrace. Do we determine class? Didn't see a choice for that, but whatever, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. Just took us 50 minutes, but here we are. Let's do this. Who the fuck are these people? The Dragon Guard? That was cool. The fuck? What is happening? Oh, we're in hell. Shoving foes into chasms may do something. Web surfaces can web you, but they also prevent you from taking fall damage. Loading screens are too fast, I couldn't read them. Dragon Riders you saw her get the Yankee. Okay, they're pretty badass.
My head might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked. Someone else got out. Might be other survivors.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Some dialogue options require a skill check, a dice roll that must meet or exceed a target number. Okay. Fuck it.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
So should we reach towards the pool, you think? I kind of feel like in my gut it's a bad idea. I just couldn't help myself. Sorry. Ah.
Dead. Good. Wonder who was inside.
I was like, I know it's a bad idea, but I have to do it. I have to find out. I have to fuck around so I can find out.
Made it out.
Oh god, that was funny. I'm sorry. I laughed like a fucking idiot there. Sphincter. Good. Let's open the sphincter. I can already tell I'm really gonna enjoy this game. Viscous chair.
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this. A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution. A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Release us.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
We are here.
Mind flayer horticulture.
We are trapped.
Doesn't do anything.
Help us.
Who's saying that? Oh.
Yes, you've come to
Oh.
save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
Newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
You sound afraid. Why?
Enemy. So many enemies.
I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to
Remove
do.
us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Let's inspect the exposed brain.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
I don't think our medicine skill's that good, is it? Into cerebral extraction, staying mindful of the swelling. I mean, do I want to be taking this thing out? You said that it was like a minion of this mind flayer thing. Should I just destroy it? Would that kill it? You know what? Fuck it. Let's try to take the brain out. I'm just gonna...
The brain lifts from the skull. But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Yeah, let's do it. Ho ho! I was lucky there, huh?
creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
Yeah. What in the fucking John Carpenter's
All
the
freedom
thing?
is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
What's at
Brain
the helm?
tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
What should I call you?
Us. We are us.
Alright, you fucking creep.
To the
Alright, let's
helm
go.
we are going to the helm.
I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen that I'm following this fucking walking brain around. Or it's following me around, rather. There's some crazy shit happening out there, huh?
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Squaw. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Together! Sorry. What made you think I was a thrall?
Mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
We're turning into mind flayers? There must be something we can do.
Nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Get ready to fight. Combat happens in rounds, and each participant gets to turn to act. Game pauses around you during combat, so you have time to plan your actions. Alright, well, at least I'm already, hurt from being a fucking idiot. During your turn, you can move, take an action, take a bonus action, and then I didn't read the rest. I guess we'll go and fuck him up, right?
Blood follows me everywhere.
You finish taking actions and moving, press the end turn button. Not enough movement. Can I move back a little bit? Okay. And turn.
I will ascend.
Oh, I didn't notice the dude over here. Bummer.
Taking position.
Death won't take me yet. Best be on my way.
You proved
I think we did it.
surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Surprisingly adequate, she says.
Nothing but brains. Food for mind flayers, I suppose.
Long sword. And that. Oh, that's on her. Makes sense. Okay. So, can I have both the ranged and the melee equipped at the same time? She is an easy to impress kind of a bitch, not gonna lie. So I have both the melee and the ranged equipped now. Cool. I kind of thought that I did, but
Not now. We must go to the helm.
yeah, no, I was trying to loot the body. Who are you and why are you helping me? No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna go through all that. It's probably good that we're good. Potion combat, you'll be able to choose between making ranged. Gotcha. Hold down A.
I feel better.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. That does help. Thanks, man.
We need to get out before it's too late.
I see another sphincter.
Gate machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Machine made hostile.
Oh. Oh, whoops. and move over here. I missed. I think I made a bad decision there. Moving. I think I should have just stayed put. Just right before I made the action, I read that thing that said something about provoking a
Victory awaits.
opportunity of attack or whatever.
No time to waste.
I was able to read it that time.
We have no time for stragglers.
Look for a
The
latch?
construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
I'll go look around. There must be some way.
Contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Do you mean this contraption?
The console appears dormant.
Look for a
The
switch or
mechanisms are
release.
completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
There must be something to put in there.
Brain in a jar.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
I want to help this person, but I'm not seeing anything else in this room. It looks like the right way would be that way, so I'm guessing if we go over here, maybe?
The creature reaches into your mind, its thoughts rattling against yours. Something inside you squirms in recognition.
Friend, we will go to the helm now. We are going to the helm.
Gold key.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Another brain.
Eldritch
controls
Rune.
next to the pod.
Okay, that should do it, right? Okay. Said something about opening up journal. How do I do that? That's definitely not it.
You are beautiful.
Yeah, no, that's fine, man.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life.
Ooh.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Will the pod to open?
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Got a problem with Gith
More
Yankee?
that Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Did you feel what I felt just before? We were in each
I
other's
did.
heads.
It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
Alright, let's get going. I'm helping.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What's
It's
that?
nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Let's move. Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from.
We are nearing the helm.
Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
I don't know what a cane yank is, but I'm guessing it's not something too nice. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm doing. Cancel that. Those are like attacks and stuff. Okay, so this is how you pull that up. Okay, right trigger. Okay. Seeing if I can shoot that bulb up here. What does that do? Oh, that's good. Well, it's a good thing that we have the restoration thing up here. I thought maybe it was like gonna, you know, shoot the bulb out of the sky and then there's presents. You know? No such luck. I guess I'm gonna have to go back and use this again, since we just ran through the fire. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Gate after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
We need to get out of here now.
Yeah, dog.
Still on my feet. No time for mercy.
They eat brains? Yeah, no, I could tell.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Time to strike. On the move.
You missed. go
Need to find a way
from
forward.
here?
On I go. I am fury. I am death. Make way.
Yeah, this is my jam.
Sometimes the only way out is through. On my way.
Onward. I am fury. I am death. This is your end.
No, I think your name's Lizelle or something. Attack was resisted and the entity took half damage. Examine an entity to see its resistances. Slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, fire, lightning, cold. So basically everything, huh? Poison.
Never a dull moment. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Not doing too good.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Okay, I guess we gotta ignore the devil.
Let's see what we have here. Hurry before they strike. I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
Alright, Death. Run up there.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. What's inside?
Now what might you be hiding?
Time to strike. You bow, or you break.
Take these, or Dario will have your head.
I won't give in. No time for mercy.
Got to move. Forward, Istik, before more dragons come. No time to waste.
Come a little
Oh, they're coming for us, huh?
Blood comes easy these days. Another step forward.
Better give
Can
this a
you
try.
use it?
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Well, this is really fun so far. Oh look, Brainiac's ship is crashing. Welcome in, Moth Milk Warden. First run, yeah. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. I'm very... not very well versed in the universe whatsoever, but I'm having a really good time so far. Oh. Your 100th run. Thank you, I appreciate the keeping it spoiler free. Yeah, no, I've heard nothing but good things about the game. I just now upgraded to Series X back in like December, so
As you wait,
I've
the
been slowly
tadpole
getting to like the
squirms in
backlog
your
of
skull.
games. Sorry. Check
Other
yourself for
than the
injuries.
infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Personal chest camp during a long rest to find some of your unique DLC items. Okay. Game is something that you think a lot of people should experience for sure. Yeah, no, I've heard nothing but good things about it. I have not watched anybody play the game because I knew that I wanted to check it out at some point. So yeah, this is about as blind as any playthrough gets. I spent 50 minutes just making the character earlier, so You know what? All things considered, I think that's pretty good. I've heard people spend way more time on the character creation screen than 50 minutes, so. Okay, before we start exploring too much, I'm just gonna do a very, very quick BRB. I just need to go grab myself a bottle of water and give the little Percy kitty cat food. So give me not even 5 minutes and I will be right back. So sorry about that. Yeah, he was just, my little cat was giving me his Puss in Boots eyes. So obviously I needed to give him a little kitty pate. Wake her.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
You have 2 new kittens, so you get it. That's cool, though. Gotta love the little kitty cats. I've had mine for over 4 years at this point, and he was not a kitten when I got him, but he's basically a little kitten. You have any idea where we are?
I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Okay, so now I can't ask where Lae'zel went to. Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Okay, we've got a friend. I'm guessing that the arrows pointing upwards, yeah, mean that I can level up. Okay. Paired spells. You can only cast from a limited selection of spells at a time. Select which spells you have prepared from the total list of spells you know. So she's got an Inflict Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Shield of Faith, Cure Wounds. What does she have as far as known? Sorry, my controller died. Known spells. So 3 creatures receive. Do. Let's just keep what she has for right now. And it's totally not because I'm getting overwhelmed. Thanks again, Blurker, for telling me how to do the area search, because that's definitely helpful. Yeah, no, it is definitely just quality of life. It's very easy to get overwhelmed playing this. D&D is a lot normally. Video game format is also, yeah. I'm pretty unfamiliar just when it comes to D&D in general, let alone like Baldur's Gate. So it's going to take me a second to really wrap my head around everything, I think. That, and I'm just kind of famous for playing a game and then taking the majority of the game to actually like figure out how to utilize everything at my disposal, if that makes sense. And we all row with the spray upon our necks, and we all row with the spray upon our backs. We all row with the sea beneath our feet, and the bitch queen stays the storm. Wave mother, lash us to the prow. Wave mother, we ask you to sail your skirt if you allow. Wave mother, wave mother. Okay, just a nice old shanty about the bitch queen, huh? Yeah, the closest I really ever came to playing D&D or a game like Baldur's Gate or anything was Knights of the Old Republic back in the day on like PC. So, thanks for the follow, Mothmilk Warden. And again, thanks for being here and hanging out. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again, and keep on saying it till we're older and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so's staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. You do think that Baldur's Gate 3 is a great introduction to D&D and Coder's Peak? Yeah, no, both of those games were, yeah, classics, obviously, and like, yeah, I played both of them to death growing up. So it did kind of like familiarize me with like the dice roll mechanics when it came to like combat and stuff, I guess. Passing those kind of checks and stuff. But even that, like, it took like until my second playthrough, because like when I first played Knights of the Old Republic, I was like 11 or 12 years old. So been getting your wife to play them. That's awesome. I hope that she's enjoying them. Because like those games are like classics and I love them to death, but I will say that like sometimes they seem to be a little hard for certain people to get into. Like certain parts of them have not aged the best, I suppose. Like maybe for somebody like you and me who like played them and like, you know, loved them like back in the day. I'm guessing that you played them back in the day. But maybe it's easier for us to see past like certain blemishes. But yeah, I've tried to get like certain friends into those games, and like there's certain parts that it's just hard for them to get through. She has expressed disdain for some of the gameplay, but overall, like, yeah, exactly. Like, if you can see past some of the aged gameplay, yeah. Ignore mechanics, spam grenades. Oh man, yeah. It's true though.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
High ground rules. Positioning is important. Ranged attacks from above are more likely to hit, while ranged attacks from below hit less often. So over Anakin, I have the high ground. Where's the enemy? Oh, I see it.
What path lies before me?
Can we shoot at it from here? Sorry, I'm still figuring out a lot of this. I love Star Wars as well, Moth Milk Warden. This Saturday, I think I might be starting Jedi Survivor, because I just finished Fallen Order. I don't know, month and a half ago at the most, probably. And Jedi Survivor's been on my backlog since I got the Series X. So I think I might be starting that Saturday. We'll see. Because usually I've had like a little series called Souls-like Saturday, where I play a Souls-like every Saturday. But I don't want to get burned out on Souls-likes, and I'm playing quite a few of them. So I think that I might switch it to Star Wars Saturday for a little bit, and we might just start our little Jedi Survivor playthrough. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed Fallen Order. I had played it years ago, so this was my second playthrough a couple of months ago. You have an Ahsoka tattoo and a Captain Rex helmet? Hell yeah. Star Wars is your forte. I have a Zalbar figure that I got at a GameStop years ago for like $10. That's one of my prized possessions, believe it or not. My girlfriend, I'm a chef, and my girlfriend got me a immersion blender, like a hand blender, and it is it's like Darth Vader's lightsaber, but it's an immersion stick blender. She's gotten me a couple of different Star Wars cookbooks over the years. I've got a lot of Star Wars stuff, yeah. She got me a lightsaber umbrella at one point. I mean, it wasn't like a branded like Star Wars lightsaber umbrella, but yeah. Yeah, no, she's OP. My girlfriend's definitely OP. Oh. I'm dead. Well, shit. This can help by healing her using the help action. So maybe we should take care of some of this before we worry about helping me, though. Have to head out for a bit, be back for sure. You'll raid my stream sometime. Don't feel obligated to raid at all, but I would definitely love to have you around in any capacity to hang out at any point. And if you end up heading out and I'm not paying attention because I'm trying not to die and shit, then I hope you have an awesome night. And again, thanks for coming, stopping in and hanging out. It's really, really cool. All right. All right, well. Shooting for the stars here, aren't we? That's really sweet of you to say, Moth Milk Warden. I really appreciate that. Yeah, no, it's always really laid back here. I never really have that many viewers, and that's not really like an issue for me, quite honestly. The whole reason I even started streaming is just to kind of reinvigorate my own interest in gaming. Because for a while, I was just kind of like getting bummed out and not like actually engaging with what I was doing. It's just kind of like going through the motions of things, if that makes sense. So this was kind of my way of like making myself engage with things more. And I have gotten like a couple of like people that like stop in here and there. But I don't have like a following at all. And again, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with just having like a couple of like people stop in here and there, hang out and shoot the shit for a little bit.
How is this possible?
That's all I really want, is just to be able to like hang out with people, talk about games, and just try to have a good time. No big streamer by any means, but would love to support. That's totally fair. Get that. Well, before I forget, I am going to give you a follow as well.
I remember the ship. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other. One thing. Lead the way.
All right. stream because games are an escape for you. Not everyone can afford that escape because PC and consoles are not cheap. That is extremely true. That's why, like, again, like, I just now upgraded to Series X in December. I'd been rocking the Xbox One for so long. You have a great night as well, Moth Milk Warden. Again, thank you so much for your kind words, and thanks for stopping in and hanging out. And I look forward to hanging out and seeing you stop by in the future. I'll have to check out your stream
Fresh water.
for sure.
There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Just call you Milk. Gotcha. And you can just call me Sue. All right.
More of those wretched things.
Let's try not to die this time, huh? Oh, it's common.
One strike could be lethal.
Um, 2 to 7. Let's just take down the one that we can definitely take down then.
Well, perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Yeah. I don't know about that, girl. You remember what happened not even 5 minutes ago? Because I do. It was embarrassing. Oh, we can level up.
Still
Derpy
breathing,
derp.
despite everything.
We'll probably keep streaming for about another 45 minutes or so, but then I'm gonna have to be responsible and call it, because I gotta get up and make 2 separate batches of soup in the morning at the restaurant. So means I'll have to be like leaving my house around like 7:30. So I should be somewhat responsible and not stay up for the entire night.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
What in the fuck is that?
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe. Something the matter?
No, I wasn't trying to talk to you, but now that we are, what's the story with that odd little artifact
There's
you
no
have?
story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
What do you think of all that's happened to us so
We
far?
haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
How am I holding up in your
I
estimations?
must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice. We're not touching that. It's gonna be a nope from me, dog.
Bloody pauper. You both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
That ship is full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it. Ooh. Bummer.
You're all hot air. Think you can get us to leave that bounty to you? Not a chance. What are you lot waiting for? Get him!
Oh yeah? That's what we're doing? Okay, so what I keep doing wrong when I'm trying to pull up the menu is I keep holding right bumper. And I need to just tap it. I should just take out the one that we can take out. Sorry, I'm kind of looking at what I can do. And with a fireball. Extra damage to a foe you have advantage against. I don't think that we have advantage against him though, right? No, I don't want to look at the dead guy. No, I don't want to look at the dead guy. Can we look at the other guy? There we go. Look at Gimblebach. The fuck kind of a name is Gimblebach? I missed Gimblebach. Not doing too good. Uh-oh. Goddamn right you do. Maybe now that we took down their leader, they'll get disheartened. They'll give up. They didn't give up. Fucking bummer, man. I need to start saving the game more, obviously, because I really suck at this. Maybe this time we can pass either the persuasion or the deception check, though, and we can just get them to leave. This is a lot different than basically any other game I've played recently, though. So it's definitely going to take a little bit of getting used to. Like Disco Elysium had some elements of this, like, you know, you had rolls, like dice rolls that you had to pass, but like that was about the extent of like the parallels there.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
No, you should be furious,
yes,
shouldn't you?
You feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Concentrate on its boss. Aha!
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
Resist the intrusion with everything you have. Critical success.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close those eyes forever.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Can you heal me outside of battle? Can I heal myself outside of battle? That's a grease bottle. Aha!
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Sorry, something happened. We have to save the game.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
We are not touching that fucking room. Is this where we were? It was this. It was over here. Chapel entrance.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I think that ship's an invasion force. Run while you can. Yeah.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
You're more cunning than you look.
Sorry, hold on 2
I
seconds.
thought we had a fight on our hands.
Oh, sorry, I need to do a BRB for 2 seconds. My girl just texted me and she said that she doesn't have her computer. She thinks she might have left it at my house. Okay, sorry about that. Again, just had to check.
There's something underneath here. There's something underneath here.
So there's something underneath there.
Have you, Gibblebuck? Everything all right out there?
Gimblebach triggered some trap. He needs help now.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Who the hell's... You're dead!
I don't think I am. Critical miss.
Can't give up. Not now.
Critical miss.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Oh, picking up cheese wheels now. Sausage. This is hilarious watching him run from one side of the table to the other. That's the way I should be, right? You can sell it all, right? Start whacking the table.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Let's have a look.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to commit to everything that's not nailed down. Because that's a lot. We're going to be picking up every cutting board we come across. Cheese wheel. It's locked, but that's not gonna be opened by the bandit's key then. Yeah, no, I can't commit to the everything that's not nailed down. That's too much crap. And he runs around too much.
With a flick of the wrist.
Aha! Close. I definitely don't want you to close the... Okay.
What now?
So we're gonna move here. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna sneak attack ranged. Must have advantage. Okay. Well, that's fair. So instead of that, we're just gonna go to ranged.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off!
Yeah, I'm figuring that out as I go along, obviously.
Heading there.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Nothing. Gotcha. I'm not doing a very good job of looking for the cure for my wiggle worm, am I?
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
At least there's more skeletons this time.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
I ain't going home empty-handed again.
No. I want to do that.
Clear off! We got here first.
Jesus Christ. I didn't exactly mean to do that. Dick. Can we apologize and make up? Yes, you do.
Take two.
Okay, that's fair, I guess.
Fading fast. I need healing.
Oh shit. I'm fucked.
I must heal.
Yeah. That takes me all the way to the beginning, doesn't it? Bummer. I'm really not good at this.
Ready.
What I really just need to be better at, besides, like, you know, just playing the game, is I need to be better about saving the game.
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Yes, I did notice that the enemies outnumber me. Yeah, no, I remember that we had the orc lady, but... So you're saying I should come back here? Like, if I leave here right now, I can still just come back here and pick up what I'm doing? Okay, whatever. The Githyanki lady. Okay, well, I'm gonna guess that she's somewhere closer to the ship. Can you really blame me for calling her an orc? I mean, just look at her.
Hurry.
Who the fuck's
I've got
this?
one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Is he Patches? Is he Patches? Is he doing a Patches thing to me? Fuck you, Patches.
Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
I don't think we're gonna pass this. Oh fuck. We passed it.
You son of a...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Sometimes things will progress without you. What are you saying? This mind flare is where it connected us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Glad to see we're all caught up now.
Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldurs Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Introduce yourself.
So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yeah, unfortunately they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect?
So are you saying that something has already happened because I
happened
didn't
yet.
walk around this area?
If we can find an expert,
first,
someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Okay. Control it, we need to get rid of it.
Yes, of course. But first things first.
You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Okay. I'm glad that we're still too early for that. Okay, so we've got this asshole. For example, if you came across a burning building and did nothing, it might logically burn down if you came back later, right? That makes sense, though. That sounds like good game design. Definitely not foreshadowing, okay. I think this is back at the beginning, isn't it? This is where I found Shadowheart. So I don't think that Lizelle, I think that's how you pronounce her name. I don't think she's down this way. Damn it. I'm really bad at, like, looking at the ground where I'm running and avoiding the fire. Maybe up here? I haven't looked up here, have I?
You think it's...
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
Yep, found her.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid
You
of
called
them.
me an orc, you stupid piece of shit. This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? I could use more
You didn't hear it.
specifics.
Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp?
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Now that they're out of earshot, sure. Ow.
Observe and listen.
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
I'm guessing you're saying that there's a way to put out the fire. I'll have to check it out.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a
It is
creche?
many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gay tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Simple thank you wouldn't go,
You may as
miss.
well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer
Oh.
will suffice as thanks.
Oh. Okay, so you're a bitch. Alright, we journey together. Let's find this
You have made
creche.
an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Yeah, no, they both seem very catty.
Broken. Must have been here a while. I hear shouting. up
Okay,
ahead.
so let's go back.
We should check it out, but be careful.
No, we'll check that out later. We're gonna go back here and finish this before we call it, I think. At least we're gonna try to finish this before we call it. Let's go ahead and heal up. Okay, thanks for the heads up there.
How delicious.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. Let's try to do this really quick before we call it, even though I should be calling it right now.
God, I need a drink.
Can't keep me out.
I'm ready. Yes, here.
Can't give up. Onward.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off!
Shall we cut and run?
Okay.
Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
No.
No lock, no handle.
How does it open?
I think I know how. One of these candles, right? It's a secret lever. No? They say what kind of thing all the time about resting, no matter what. They'll just be like, oh, I should take a nap. That's fair. I feel the same way. I should always be napping.
Clear off! We got here first.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna just move her.
Victory awaits.
Oh well.
Time to push my luck again.
You gotta get out of the
to press
doorway,
ahead.
buddy.
A little help, please. Let's end this.
Okay, so
Swift and lethal.
she's blocked, isn't she?
Nothing important is ever easy.
Nothing easy is ever. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. He's raging. You miss. They did not miss. Asterion did miss.
Let's make this quick.
We're not doing so great, are we?
To strike. It does it.
choice but to keep going.
Got him.
Death, you will not take me. Impero!
Too much to bear.
Can't tell what's who's what.
Ended me.
I will ascend.
Come on, can't stay idle. Breathe deep and move.
No, I didn't. Okay. Didn't want to do that, but oh well.
It's close at hand.
Just can't move anywhere. Fair enough.
On the move.
Can't even catch my breath. Here we go again.
I saw that there were options of jumping and shoving, but I don't really understand what you'd be doing with those actions. Oh, it helps when your body blocked, okay.
Over here.
Makes sense. You can jump over your allies. Shove your enemies, gotcha. Let's take a short rest. Is that what that does?
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Groby and Tipple, later drowning. Ivy and Arkinson, Ogma, internal rot. Devon Stout, saloon fever. Okay. Shadowheart's just back here dying, isn't she? Sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Tholong, said Jaw, it's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest fighter. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Ah woo! There it was again, above and beneath and all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion, it snatched her. A vine, a tentacle, hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's screams swelled, then faded as Ulith along dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. Can we look at our friend here?
In a very
There
look
we
at
go.
me twice and I'll dismember
No.
you kind of way, of course.
So does resting in the bed heal us, though? There's a rest option on your menu. Short rest.
Time to get going.
There you go. Okay. We're gonna walk back to the entrance, but
No handle. How does it open?
we are gonna go ahead and call it for the night. Because it is late, and as I said, I gotta get up early and make a couple of batches of soup. But we're gonna hop back on tomorrow. We're gonna decide today, or tomorrow rather, during the day I'll decide whether or not I'm gonna hop back into this, or whether we're gonna hop into Cyberpunk tomorrow, but it's either gonna be one of those two games. And then, as I said before, earlier on in the stream, Friday's gonna be Sekiro. We're gonna be fighting Owl again. Hopefully it goes a little bit better this time. And then Saturday we're gonna be starting Jedi Survivor, I think, is what we're gonna be leaning towards. I know that we were saying maybe a Notria, but I think that I think we're gonna go Jedi Survivor first. Okay, that's the plan for the next couple of days. Thanks so much for hanging out, Blurger. If there's anybody else still hanging out, lurking in the background, thanks so much for being here. Yeah, I really love having anybody here hanging out. So, yeah, super duper cool. I hope that it was entertaining, funny. Watching me struggle with the game, I hope that part was funny at the very least. But I'm really enjoying this so far. We're definitely going to pick it up again, if not tomorrow, then probably Thursday. Okay. This has been A Boy Named Sue, coming at you live straight from a baked potato, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you around.